I was working on this episode when the whole craziness erupted, where Letterman had left, and there was this opening at NBC, and they were looking around the country for who will replace him. It was all happening as I was working on this episode. So I'd get these phone calls from Jay Leno saying, so I hear you might replace Letterman. Who are you, by the way? And then I would say, I have to go. I have to write my Simpsons episode. It's about Homer goes to college. So this was a very insane part of my life.
I went to audition for this late night show thinking I'll never get this. I'm a writer on The Simpsons, and then tragically got it. And that's how it felt at the time, like, oh, shit.
I was actually at a Simpsons recording room. I was eating a sandwich. The phone rings. I pick it up, and I found out that I was getting the job hosting this late night show. And I walked out of the room, and so I've always...
We saved the sandwich.
You saved the sandwich.
It was a half-eaten sandwich.
Yes, yeah.
And we all looked on it with great envy.
Yeah. But you guys have, of course, gone on.
We cheered you on. We were very, very happy for you for the first week.
Right.
And then everybody else wanted their own talk show. So.
Then the bitterness set in.
Bitterness.
I left that show in 1993 and said, well, I'm out of here, and this thing's got another year to go.
It's going to fold without me.
Yeah, there's no way this continues without me, which I say whenever I leave a room. I say that at parties. I say that when I leave a restaurant.
The first thing I had to do was buy myself out of my contract with The Simpsons, because they were like, well, we still have like 6 months on your contract. And people were saying, this is, it's like he got hit by no, just let it go. And they were like, no, you owe this much. Yes. I'll never forget the Fox executive who made me pay about $130,000 in order to go replace David Letterman. I'll never forget that. They put that money right back into programming, I'm sure. It went into an episode of Herman's Head, I think. We were recording an episode. I forget which episode we were recording, and the phone rang, and I went and got the phone, picked up, and they said it was for me, and it was just after we had done the reading, and we were about to go do the recording. And then I remembered they wanted me on the Tonight Show that night, which I was against. I said, I don't want to do that. That's crazy. We need to. And they were like, nope, you're going out there, kid. And they just sort of threw me out there, with like orange makeup. It was a freak show.
Are you excited about this? Is it fun?
Yeah. Well, I found out about 8 hours ago. I was like eating a big sandwich, and they called me on the phone and said I had this job. This is seriously true. And I'm thrilled. Yeah. I mean, it's something I've wanted to do all my life.
That morning I had been at The Simpsons, and that night I was on Leno, and the next morning I walked outside and I was on the cover of newspapers. It's all been downhill ever since. I yearn for these simpler times.